Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome to NIVS Home School. This is Daliya Sultana, an assistant teacher, National Ideal English Version School. Today I am going to take ICT class for class 7 students. Dear students, our lesson, today's topic lesson 14 discussion and question answer 5 and our lecture number 9 and homework 7. So let's start our class. Lesson 14 processor. And our chapter name, chapter 2 computer oriented devices, lesson 14 processor. If you are asked about the most important organ of the body, your answer will be certainly the head, because the body works by the commands of the head. In the same way, the processor is the most important component of computer. Mobile phone and other ICT devices. It is also called the CPU. Is the most popular name. Central processing unit. Now all high-tech devices including cars, cameras, mobile phone, games, consoles, television, etc. are operated by a processor. Processor is the most modern technology of today's world. It is being modernized very fast since the invention. It sounds amazing that processor itself helps to modernize processor. Processor itself is modernizing it every day. Processor is built with numerous integrated circuits, huge integrated circuits. These integrated circuits are made of transistor. All these are contained in a tiny chip. Though the number of integrated circuits is increased in a processor, the size of chip is being gradually smaller, but its working capacity is increasing. The CPU controls all the processing works in a computer, receiving the signals of the software and processing the data accordingly is the main job of it. It means that the CPU or the processor controls the job of data exchanging through input and output devices. In a word, the processor coordinates between the computer or related devices and the signals of software. Coordinates. In a word, the processor coordinates between the computer related devices and the signals of software and thus executes the job. The following are the three constituent parts of a processor: arithmetic and logic unit, control unit and registered memory. Arithmetic and logic unit. The mathematical and logical calculations are executed in this unit. Okay. Control unit. This unit controls all the desired works. Example, which signals comes after what is determined by the control unit. Register unit, how does it work? It's a tiny but fast temporary memory from where data is taken and instantly processed. Bangladesh became free and was recognized as an independent country on December 16, 1971. The Intel company invented microprocessor. Which company is invented? Intel company invented microprocessor in the same year. It was called 4004. Ted Hoff, Stan Major, Federico Fagin of USA and the Masatoshi Shima of Japan were its inventors. That's the inventor's name. You already know that the working capacity of the processor has been increasing gradually after its invention. In the 4004 microprocessor, the number of transistors was only 2300, but now in a Core 127 processor, the number of transistors is 227 crore. What will happen next? The computer understands that carries out the comments given in different languages by people of different races and anthropological groups. How can this machine understand them? Perhaps you are very much curious about knowing the answer of this question. The simple answer is that the computer does not understand any language at all. It only understands its own language. It has only two numerical figures in its language. 0 and 1 is a numerical figures. 0 means electricity from 0 to 2 volts and 1 means 3 to 5 volts. The name of this language is machine language. Suppose that you can talk in Bengali and English language but want to talk to a French speaking person. What will you do? You have to seek the help of an interpreter. Interpreter, that means a translator who will cooperate you to communicate with that person. In the same way, we need conversion program or software to get the processor to comprehend our language. The machine language has fixed codes for every letter and symbol of all the languages of the world. Conversion programs change our language to codes comprehensible to the processor. There are different types of codes. We can cite ASCII. ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. For example, ASCII code is 8 bits code. According to this binary, 8 bits 01000001 is a binary code. It's called a binary code, and it's a B question mark and comma. It's called a value, and it's a binary code. Currently, the most popular code is Unicode. When you will be programmers, you will understand the machine language along with many other languages. Okay, dear students, we have done lesson 14. Lesson 14, now we move on question number 5. What is machine language? Write the function of the processor. Answer: computers only understand their own language where there are two numerical figures 0 and 1. This language is called machine language. Our data and instructions are given to computers using binary numbers. Our language is translated into machine language using an interpreter. Function of the processor. The processor is called the head of the computer. Overall processing works are done by processor. The main jobs of the processor are: number 1, exchanging data through input and output devices. Number 2, doing arithmetic and logic based job. Number 3, doing time fixation and controlling the signals. Number 4, executing program preserved in memory. Number 5, coordinating between the computer related devices and software. Okay, dear students, here are question number 5, that is your homework. What is machine language? Write the function of the processor. Okay, dear students, do your practice at your home regularly, and stay home, stay safe, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.